I'm called Digger, and I've worked at Bike Works for some years. From the age of 11 to the age of 30, I was in active drug and alcohol addiction. I had an intermittent and unsuccessful criminal career to support these addictions. I'm going back to solid tyres. Who's thought that? Greg, anyone else? No. Have you seen this, Greg? It's the answer to your dreams.
I'm Greg. Yeah, I'm here learning how to be a bike mechanic. I was a courier up until March last year, but I blew my knees out and no longer could do that, and I've been sort of on benefits since, so I'll get myself back to work.
I first saw him a year and a half ago, and he looked exactly like Mel Gibson in the second Mad Max movie. He had the same leg brace on and crutches. He was messed up. He rang me and expressed an interest in coming on the course.
Over half the bike is missing. All this for a set of bearings. Yeah, my courier nickname was Crazy Socks, mainly because I always wore fluorescent odd socks. One day at work I dropped my phone, and so I was getting a lot of pain in my knees anyway, and I sort of knelt down to pick it up, and when I stood up my knee locked, and then sort of spent most of last year on and off crutches, and I'm better now, and discovered Bike Works.
I've lived in Bethnal Green all my life. All my family still live in Bethnal Green. I moved out when I was 21. Been in various relationships, and in my last relationship I kind of turned to some sort of naughty stuff that I'm not really proud of. I ended up becoming homeless when I split up with my then girlfriend. So I've never been anywhere like this to learn anything. I've never done any sort of course in my life, do you know what I mean? I've always gone on to sort of just quick fixes really, just money, just chasing money and just trying to earn anything. But at the moment I'm really enjoying learning what I want to get out of the course. Do you know what, I wish I could give you a more interesting answer, but it's kind of, I'm just enjoying what I'm doing. I'm not looking too far ahead at the moment. I don't know where it's going to take me, because like I said, I've never done nothing like this before.
My name is Shenul Shadu, and I'm from Islington. About 13, I started committing crime to make money, because my mum never had no money and my dad is addicted to crack and heroin. I found for myself the best way to make money was like drug dealing and theft of pedal bike. I got arrested for burglary, but it was a pedal bike, and I was on bail at the time for possession of a taser as well, and then got arrested for the burglary and breach of tag, and that was the point where I went to prison. And then when I got out, it was just a big relief, like to be free again. And I thought to myself, as I was walking out the gates, I thought I never want to come back here again.
One of the largest cycle retailers in the UK were kind enough to open the doors of their largest workshop to us and have the guys come down and see how it works. So this was, I think, a really enjoyable day for them, and certainly for me, because you know, I do this because I enjoy it, you know, and it's a day where I don't have to work, someone else has to work, and I get to play with cool stuff.
I haven't really had a proper job, as you'd call it, for like maybe 5 years. I've done just, it's an old phrase that a lot of people use, but I was just ducking and diving really. Any which way I could make money, but I was kind of doing a lot of gambling, which I've knocked on the head as well. I went into recovery like 10 months ago because I had a habit, and ever since I went into recovery, it's like my life's just completely changed. You know what I mean? Like it's a massive part of my life now. I do a lot of meetings, and I've sort of gone through the 12-step recovery program, and it's helped with stuff like this as well. Do you know what I mean? I would never be here if it wasn't for my recovery. I just wouldn't be. I wouldn't have made it here. I wouldn't have given it the time of day really.
John did very well on the course. I don't think that cycle mechanics came naturally to him, and he worked hard and he improved. He had an offer of work in the West Country. The job in Bristol I was telling you about has come off, and I'm gutted to say I won't be able to finish my course with you guys because of it. Like you said, Bikeworks is about getting back to work, so it's not all bad. I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to do the course. You showed faith in me that I'm so grateful for, and if it wasn't for you, I'm not sure I'd even have got the job that I'm doing. The course installed me with so much confidence in myself, and I can't thank you enough for that.
In prison, they gave me what they call a resettlement worker to resettle me back into the community. So I was working with her, and then she found this course with a company called Bikeworks that as level 1 cycle maintenance, because I told her I'm interested in bicycles. So she found that course, rang me straight away, said yeah, we've got a meeting. I was quite shy and whatnot, but yeah, I met him, got it over and done with, started the course. Then the level 1 course come to an end, and I went on doing nothing. I was just literally doing nothing. I went to see my probation officer, and he knew about the course, and he said like, why don't you try giving them guys a ring, see if they've got anything to keep you busy. Like, so went through my phone, got Barnaby's number, rang him there and then Barnaby said, oh, the level 2 course is starting, get down here now, like, to sign up for it. I said, yep, that's great. Jumped on my pedal bike, come straight to Barnaby, signed up for the level 2 course, started doing the level 2 course, and about halfway through the level 2 course, because I was enthusiastic, I got offered employment with Bikeworks and took it straight away.
Went to Barclays headquarters. We met up here and we rode down on our bikes. They were really lovely people who were genuinely interested in what they were doing. Learned a lot about CV writing and interview techniques.
And as a result, I believe I would like to work as a bicycle mechanic. So you move it around.
Yeah.
I would bold these. So if you put these in bold, and then put the dates in a smaller font out here.
Whilst our guys are on the course, we often try and find them work to get them work experience, as well as training them as cycle mechanics.
You'll get to see me struggling in a minute. These tyres are beasts.
They will be roadside and they will be helping commuters for free fixing their bikes, checking their bikes for roadworthiness, doing small repairs such as punch repairs, gear adjustment, brake block replacement.
Alright, how you doing? Today's final assessment. I've loved every minute of it, learnt a lot, and yeah. Well, my skills have come along a long way, and I've got better at getting in on time. And as far as I know, I've passed every assessment, so I feel a lot more confident in my work now, where there's been a few times before I did this course I'd fix bikes and I'd be like, could I have done that better, is that quite right? But now I'm like, yep, done.
No, yeah, just finished 2 weeks working with Levi's, you know, SLS-ing people's bikes for them. It was good fun, it was emotional. Should be getting my City and Guilds certificate soon. Just waiting for Barney to bring it down. I don't know quite what's happening with that, but yeah, all is good.
Greg has been a brilliant student. He now works in the recycling centre. In a succession of hideously inappropriate t-shirts, subjecting his work colleagues to bad music as they recycle bicycles.
Bikeworks is my first ever legitimate job, legitimate income, and I was like nervous but over the moon about it, so I just went in head first.
They mentioned something the other week and it sort of really hit home. They said, like, if you finish this course you'll be a professional bike mechanic. The word professional and me, they'd never really I thought, wow, professional? Do you know what I mean? It's just, it really gave me a bit of a boast.
On the course, obviously, I learned how to diagnose and fix problems with bicycles. Very useful now, so I'm working in the recycling centre at Bikeworks. They've taught me that I'm worth a lot more than I previously thought I was. I'm looking more closely at bicycles when I repair them. I'm looking out for things, and I've learned how to repair most things now. And yeah, my confidence has gone through the ceiling. I can do really well in this industry, and I think I have. I mean, I'm being paid better than I've ever been paid in my life. I've only been here a month and already I've got some savings together. Well, eventually I want to try and get £3 grand saved up by next spring, £2 grand of which is rainy day, and the other grand I'm looking to cycle Land's End on the Greats. I'm not sure what the future holds, so I'm just going to see how it goes here. Maybe get promoted within the company, maybe rekindle my own company. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I'm just going to play it by ear and stay here for as long as possible.
It's the normal question when you're quite young, is what do you want to be when you grow up? And I always used to be stuck for words when that question was put forward to me. So now obviously I can see myself going somewhere, I can see myself with a future rather than just living day by day. The way that I see the Cycling to Work course has changed my life is, for one, to use my knowledge for the good rather than for the bad. If I was to see an opportunity now, it's just not an option for me, because obviously I've got a legitimate income now where I don't have to keep looking over my shoulder. I really like bicycles and I have 5 of my own, and now that I can fix them properly and efficiently is a massive achievement for me. My main goal is that I really, really desperately want to achieve is to design and create my own bicycle lock to get back all my bad karma for stealing everyone's bikes. And so I want to create a bicycle lock that is really effective and hopefully revolutionise bicycle security. It's only baby steps at the moment. I've had a meeting with a small business consultancy which are looking to start up a course. Once every 2 weeks I'll have a meeting with the designer, and then so sooner or later hopefully get something drawn up. And then the next stage to that will obviously be go to someone to get a prototype produced. But other than that, no further than that at the moment with my plans.